Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Sapphire, where I'm just choosing whatever team I feel like. I think at this point I pretty much built the basis for my team, which basically is I'm taking things from basically the first couple areas and then we're just going to run with it. See how far we can get. Yeah, sure doesn't have answers for every situation, but you know what? I think we can make up for that in the long run. Since I at least will get neutral damage on a lot of targets, right? And yeah, this isn't a Silcoon but a Cascoon, so we're gonna end up with a Dustox. Not exactly fond of the name choice then, but it is what it is at this point. I'm surprised it's not just slamming into me at this point. Well, good, we got poison off. Saw a lot of poison in the Moimon run. Got hit with it twice. Whatever, you can use your Growl. I'm hardening, not raising my attack stat. Oh, this battle's gonna end up taking way too long if I keep hitting my opponent slowly die from poison. Might want to switch over to Tackle. Probably won't do much. Yeah. Being such a pitifully weak Pokemon does bite, but at least we'll evolve in the Dustox early. And hopefully we'll be able to use that to our advantage when it comes time for the second gym, at least. Yeah, getting up to level 10 is such a pain with these Pokemon, though. I'll take care of Calvin. This might have been one of the longest fights with him. Okay. This isn't going to be fun. But at least he's got two Wurmples, so this will be easier than the last one. Zigzagoon, you know, isn't really vulnerable to Poison Sting, and Tackle Attack doesn't have any real advantage on anything. Should've went with Tackle. Really should have. Oh, it's faster than us. Well, that makes sense. I mean, becoming a cocoon probably makes you slower. Darn. Critical hit, eh? Well, let's just bash it into submission. This would be a bit faster if I turned off the animations, though. I need to remember to do that when I do part 3. Just to save on time. It adds up after a while. Ugh. Jeez. This way I won't even make it to level 8. Because I won't be able to use Monarch for the next battle. I'll have to switch over to something a little bit more reliable. Can't believe Tackle missed. 95% accuracy, and it goes and misses on me. Just beat it up already. Why all the string shots? You're already faster. What's the point? Yeah, sometimes these trainers just seem to have major brain farts when it comes to tactics. Like, if the move's not going to actually do anything useful for you, why bother with it? Oh, put Sly up front, I guess. Come on. I didn't want to get in this fight, but whatever. Yep, I found a shiny Zigzagoon. Yeah, I just found it while looking for a female Ralts. Yeah, that took me to about 2 in the morning. Then I had to go to work after getting about 3 hours of sleep. Not exactly the most enjoyable experiences, but it's a sacrifice I made. All in the name of finding a female Ralts so I can name it Joan of Arc. Well, let's see what we can do. A little tail whip action there. Oh, not gonna use Howl. Well, he's able to blow you pretty good with that first hit. Then he's powering up? Why wouldn't you just start with that? It'd make a lot more sense to power up, then tackle, then power up. Just saying. Plus, that critical hit might have knocked me out if it had done it that way. We'll come a lot closer to it. Just level 3? Oh, this isn't even fair. At this point, I'm just gonna beat it into 3 hits. Doesn't matter what I do. Well, now it's gonna be 4 hits, I guess. Depending on how much power I lost there. No, I still kept enough to make it 3. Goodbye, Alan. Man, you guys are pretty poor. Yeah, I'll take the orange berries. Just pick them real quick, please. I can't really grow any of my own, though, until we get the watering can. That'll come in handy. Yeah, got it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can try and further your career. I really don't think it's gonna work, though. I mean, none of the other lasses that tried it before you had any luck. Regardless of what was on their team. Yeah, I know. Shiny Zigzagoon really isn't all that different from the regular version. It's got slightly, golden brown fur, and that's about it. But the point is, it's shiny. Let's face it, those are really rare finds. Like, 8,192 Pokemon are shiny, something like that. So, yeah. When you find them, you want to put them in a ball, because you're not likely to find them. I've been told in some of the more recent generations they've been increasing your odds of finding them, but even then they're probably still difficult to get reliably, unless you got a lot of patience. Let's let Joan of Arc get some work in. Besides, I gotta work on leveling up this Ralts at some point, beyond level 6. Interesting. So does that mean if I don't actually, get in another Pokemon battle with Ralts for a while, I can just run around picking stuff up? Or am I gonna lose that ability as soon as this battle's over? In which case, it's sort of a pointless pickup. I would have preferred the other ability, but honestly, it took long enough to find one female Ralts. I wasn't gonna bother doing it again. Because the other ability, Synchronize, allows you to throw status conditions like Burn back at your opponent. Let's see what we got. Another Zigzagoon. Man, these guys are everywhere. Or girls in this case. And yeah, I named my Zigzagoon Sly in honor of Sly Cooper. Sort of an odd pick, I suppose, considering that character's male, but let's face it, how often am I going to find shiny Zigzagoons to find one that's male and give a more appropriate name to? And I haven't played the series enough to remember the name of that female detective in it. So I sort of just went with what was easily rememberable. Because I haven't played any of the games, I just own a few of them. Yeah, and here's Wally, who's going to give us a lesson how to capture Pokemon. I always hate this part, because let's face it, anyone can figure out how to use a Pokeball without using this tutorial. It's not very hard. And if you're anyway familiar with the series from like the TV show or something, which, let's face it, if you're playing this game, you're probably going to be familiar with the series. That's how most people are introduced to the games in the first place, the anime. Maybe little kids haven't seen the show first, but eh. What kind of Ralts is this anyway? It doesn't really matter, I guess. I just wish this battle would go faster so I can get over to beat up Winston and end the episode. So I can parallel nicely with the Emerald episode as far as the trainer battles go. Albeit these are nowhere near as long because, let's face it, it's pretty much just straight battling. I'm not spending time looking for a specific Pokemon to fill out my team slots. Like I said, this is probably going to be it. I mean, we got Mighty Yenna in the future to act as our anti-psychic type. We got Ralts to be our well, pretty much everything, because let's face it, Psychic's pretty powerful, unless they really nerfed it this gen. And I haven't played through it too many times to really get the feel for it, but I imagine Ralts can still be a powerful asset in most situations, even if they did do more to balance things out. Yeah, Dad, my Zigzagoon's better than yours because it's shiny. And it might be a higher level. Which is a bit odd, but whatever. We'll meet again, don't worry. Yeah, head to Rustboro City, take on the first gym leader. Which we'll probably be using Lotad for. Or Rain Delay is its absolute name, because it has the healing ability you get from using Rain Dance. Problem is, you're going to have to get to level 31 before you can learn Rain Dance, so we're not going to be seeing that ability in play until much later on, but that's the sort of setup we're going with. A lot of HP recovery. Albeit I'd have to catch an Execute or something if I want to give it Leech Seed. Which I honestly do, but like I said, it won't be so much later when we do something like that. I know you do. That's why I'd like to fight you. Because I'd like to take that money off your hands. Not exactly sure why he gives you so much money for being in a Pokemon battle, though, but whatever. Not be jealous of my shiny Zigzagoon. Ah, mirroring my tactics, are you? Well, he'll probably win, to be honest. Let's face it, I was almost dead already. I guess we'll have to switch again. We'll go with Lacey. Hopefully Lacey will be able to get off the head thing here pretty soon. She's been stuck in that for a while now, and she's not particularly fond of it. But we gotta make sure she doesn't go digging into her leg, you know, trying to clean her wound, so she's sort of stuck with the medical head thingy of shame until that's all taken care of. He has a full restore? Usually I take him out so fast he doesn't use it, I guess. At least I didn't see it in the last time I fought him. He's really trying to lower my defenses. Very persistent with that. Maybe something he can knock me out in one blow if he does it that way. He may not be entirely wrong either. You could have finished me off right then and there. What was the point of that tail whip? Besides giving me a free shot at you to knock you out. Rich Boy is not playing very smart. Not smart at all. Well, that'll do for this episode. I guess next time we'll make our way to Rustboro City. I don't know if we're going to do anything particularly important in the city just yet. Depends on how long it takes me to get up there. I mean, it's quite the journey with a lot of battles on the way. Plus, I want to finish off any trainers on this route, too, for additional experience. Even if some of them are fishermen, which may prove a challenge on the Ruby run, but we'll find out, I suppose. Depends on if they have any good water Pokemon with actual water moves on them. Until next time, then. See ya.